Okay, so I know you guys already saw part 1 of this video. Nate's side was more of the weight loss and like the struggles he went through with weight loss and, you know, kind of more of a guy kind of thing. What I'm gonna bring to you guys today, part 2 of this video, is the girl perspective, what girls go through generally. And I'm gonna try to make this video as short as I can because I don't want to overwhelm you guys, but I still want to make my point clear, and I want people to be able to watch this all the way to the end. Alright, so one of my biggest issues that I always dealt with was my legs. I truly, honestly hated my legs with all my life. A lot of people say your legs are beautiful, oh my god, they're so full, they're so voluptuous, or whatever the case may be. But I honestly didn't like my legs. I would avoid trying taking pictures from the waist down. Like, everything was from the waist up. Oh, you want to take a picture? Sure, from the waist up, from the waist up. Because I hated how they looked in jeans. I hated when I wore a skirt. It looked like there was no shape. Like, it was just no end, no definition. Like, you couldn't tell where the knee was. You couldn't tell where the ankle was because I did, because in my family we retain a lot of water, so I do get swollen ankles, which people call cankles. It's like when your ankles are just so like fat, kind of. So I didn't like that, and I truly hated the way my legs looked because they looked a little sloppy, they weren't toned, and they was just too much for me. So I would always try to avoid that, and you know, I would always go to the gym especially for my legs, but then everything else would get toned and my legs would never really change. I always had these big thighs, and to this day I still kind of do have like the big thighs, but they're a little more defined now. And that's because, you know, with Nate's help, him teaching me like what workouts to do, things that you gotta incorporate weights sometime in order to define certain parts of your body much better. I started doing stuff like that because before I was kind of like, everything I saw on Instagram, like, oh, all these girls don't like poking out their butts for squats, doing a lot of it was for the likes, and I would think like, oh, I'm gonna try that next time I go to the gym. Not because I was trying it for the likes or for the attention, but because I honestly thought that those kind of workouts would work, and they really didn't. So I was wasting a lot of time running on the machine, and not actually getting to where I wanted to be. So I would waste a lot of time doing pointless workouts that didn't give me any results because I wasn't targeting the muscles or targeting the areas I wanted to target and stuff like that. So that was really an issue for me. And I think what really like plays a huge part is like social media, because the moment you go on social media, you see on your Explorer page is people who have lots of likes, girls who have a lot of these workout videos that are always shot from the back. Like, you hardly see a girl doing an arm workout, because I mean, what kind of guy is gonna want to pay attention to that? Clearly, because this is I'm gonna do this because these are like what expectations are. Like, clearly people want to see the butt working out and the boobs juggling or whatever the case may be, and that's not how it should be. You're going into the gym so you could get a sweat, so you could get the body you want, so you could feel good about yourself, to release the bad energy and bring it in with good energy. And there's a lot of people on social media who continue to post irrelevant things like, oh, fake expectations, like you should have a really small waist, a big butt, really thin legs, beautiful feet, beautiful hands, your hair should always be flawless, makeup should always be on point, and like all these fake bodies. So like, it's so easy for people to get a plane ticket, go somewhere, get their body done, come back, go to the gym, take a picture and say, oh yeah, gym body, I put in work. When no, you really didn't put in work. You really just went to get your body done, and now you're trying to make these fake assumptions to make people think that you got that body because you was working hard in the gym, doing what? Or then you want to post a video of doing these bootlegged workouts, and it's like, what are you trying to prove? You're trying to make other people like you, and you're losing yourself because that's not who you really are. You wasn't born with that body. The body that God gave you, or whatever Lord you believe in, you're just cutting away at it and becoming something fake, putting silicone in your body. Silicone is fake, something that's not real. And I think that a lot of girls should really look at that and realize like, yo, this is not how you're supposed to look. You're supposed to look like a woman. You're supposed to have curves. Regardless if you're thin, thick, fat, whatever, Asian, black, anything, I don't care what you are beautiful in your own way. You are beautiful in your own skin. Everybody was put on this earth, everybody's so unique. Look, nobody has the same DNA, so why are you trying to be somebody else? You get what I'm saying? Like, I always suffered from trying to always make sure that everything I post or everything I do is like on point, like making sure my makeup is good, my hair is good, my eyebrows aren't done right now. And I'm not saying this so people could be like, oh, but your eyebrows look good. No, I'm telling you, like, my eyebrows aren't done. And it came at a perfect time, because I usually don't like putting out videos unless my eyebrows are done, unless I have makeup on my face. Like, all I have is gloss and a little bit of mascara. But I'm doing this video because I really want you girls, because this is more for like the girls audience, sorry for the boys, but I really want you girls to know that you are truly beautiful in your own skin. And don't change because other people are telling you what you should look like. Nobody should be sitting there telling you, well, you're this, so you need to lose weight. You want to do that, so you need to gain a couple pounds. You need to do this. No. You do what you want to do in life. Whatever makes you happy is what makes you happy. And if you're trying to live life, if you're trying to live life and please other people, you will never be truly happy with yourself, because now you're trying to live up to other people's expectations, other people that aren't even educated themselves. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a really big topic that I feel should be spoken about. I learned that I was always the thickest one out of all my friends, but as like the years went by, I started to really love myself. I started to love my curls more. I started to do all these things. I had a friend who once told me, like, you look so much prettier with your hair straight. Why do you curl it up? I'm like, yo, it got me thinking at first, like, wow, maybe I should do my hair straight more often. Maybe I should do this more often. But then when you really sit there and you work on yourself and you actually are happy, like when you wake up and you know that you're happy because what everybody else is trying to tell you what should be the image that you should portray is not true, and you just go out and be yourself and be you in your own skin, you start to live life more happy, and you start to be happy with yourself, with who you are. And like, it's just so many things that get into stuff. Like, you gotta realize your worth, realize who you are as a person. So once you find like your self-worth, you really start to build your self-love, and you start making these connections with people who love themselves for who they are, and then who will love you for who you are. You can't surround yourself with people who want to see you change. Like, there's two type of changes. There's like the change for these false expectations, and then there's the change to better yourself as a human being, to better yourself career-wise, to better yourself health-wise, to better yourself in doing things like that. And I feel like that once you find yourself, and like me and Nate are always talking about, like, once you get on that path of becoming a better you, finding out who you are, finding out what your reasons are to be on this earth, what your gift is, you will start connecting with people that share that same gift, that share that same love, that share that same passion. And then you start to like see how much better life is, how much more vibrant you can live life, you know. And I really want to tell you, before I end this video, I really want to tell you that it starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with the friend that you're watching this with, to stop all these fake like these fake expectations that how you should look, or how you should stunt, or what outfits you should wear, what if you know, like, just it stops with us making sure that those things aren't being promoted as much. Like, yeah, I know you want to put it up and say, maybe you want to put it up and post like, this is false, don't believe this, or don't believe the hype, or whatever, but it's still getting put out there when you don't even pay it no mind at all. When you just look at it and you pass the post, all right, I'm not into it. When you look at it and you pass the post, you start that starts to decrease, and then you start promoting real love, real passion, you just have to understand that you are you, and every morning wake up, and regardless of what people are posting out there, regardless of what people are saying should be the new thing, or should be it, or what you should look like, just know that you are beautiful in your own skin. You are unique and you're your own person, and that is so much more beautiful and so much more stronger. You be surprised how many people front on social media, how many people post up a picture saying they're happy when they're really not. Like, if you had the opportunity to sit down with somebody that probably got their body done, I'm not saying that there's people who get, I'm not saying this for everybody, I'm just saying there's some people who get their body done. Let's say if you sit down with that person and talk to them, like, how do you feel after this procedure? Are you happy with yourself? If you could change it, would you change it? Like, could you go back to your old self? I guarantee you that there's at least half, because I don't know the statistics, but I know that a lot of people aren't truly happy, because a lot of people come to our channel, direct message us and tell us like, yo, I wish this, I wish that. Well, you don't have to wish, you just have to be it. So just be you. I hope part 2 you enjoyed this video. If there is pictures, they might be at the end of this video, like from like a before after quick thing. I didn't really like taking much pictures from the waist down, so I hardly have pictures of my legs back then. But if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me or Nate for personal training purposes for him. And for me, if you have any questions, like any girls that want to ask me personal questions, you can definitely hit me up. We have an email. You can just subject it Haskiri Reed only or whatever. Like, we do respect you as people, and we do respect your privacy. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this. Share it with somebody. You never know who it can help. There's a lot of people that do doubt themselves. So please share and spread love in peace, y'all.